Everybody wants a loyal man until that man becomes successful. Because poverty hides a lot of things, no options, no temptation, no attention. But the moment money enters a man's life, that's when you find out who he really is. And for Sarah, the worst mistake she ever made was helping a broke man become rich. 5 years ago, Daniel had nothing. No car, no stable job, no apartment. Just dreams and excuses. His own family called him useless. Friends avoided him because he always needed just a little help. But Sarah stayed. She paid the bills, helped him print CVs, fed him, encouraged him when everybody laughed at him. When Daniel promised, "Once I make it, I'll never forget you," Sarah believed him. That was her first mistake. One night, Daniel came home shaking with excitement. He had landed a remote take contract with a foreign company. The pay, more money than he had ever seen in his entire life. Suddenly, life changed fast. The cheap clothes disappeared, the old phone became the newest iPhone, Uber rides became luxury cars, weekend noodles became expensive restaurants, and Sarah, at first, she was happy for him. She bragged about him to everyone, defended him, supported him harder. But slowly, Daniel started changing. Not loudly, not immediately, just little things. He stopped replying quickly, started hiding his phone, became too busy all the time. The same man who once begged for attention now acted irritated whenever Sarah wanted affection. And the craziest part, whenever she complained, he would say she was insecure. Then came the new friends, rich friends, club friends, networking friends. Women started appearing too. Women who never looked at Daniel when he was broke suddenly called him handsome. One night, Sarah picked his phone to check the time, and there it was, messages, not one girl, multiple girls. One message read, "I can't wait to spend the night with you again." Sarah froze. Her hands started shaking. This was the same man who once cried in her hands saying, "You are the only woman who truly loves me." Now, he was spending money in hotels with girls who didn't even know his middle name. When Sarah confronted him, Daniel laughed, then said the words that destroyed everything. "You met me broke, stop acting like you built me." Silence, the kind of silence that changes a person forever. Sarah reminded him of everything, the rent she paid, the night she stayed hungry so he would eat, the time she defended him when everyone mocked him, and Daniel's response, "I never asked you to do all that." Cold, heartless, like success erased his memory. But here's what hurt Sarah the most. It wasn't the cheating, it wasn't the insult. It was realizing that the man she loved only knew how to be humble when he needed help. Because some people mistake dependence for loyalty. When they have nothing, they act grateful. But the moment they gain power, their real character finally speaks. 3 months later, Daniel went viral online. Pictures, trips, designer clothes, luxury lifestyle. From the outside, he looked successful, but behind the scenes, everything was collapsing. One of the girls exposed him publicly after finding out about the others. Another leaked private chat. His company began questioning his behavior online. Clients slowly disappeared, then came the biggest blow. The foreign contract that changed his life ended. Suddenly, the money slowed down, and something strange happened. The same women who called him baby stopped answering his calls. The rich friends disappeared one by one. Exactly how he disappeared on Sarah. Funny how life works. One rainy evening, Daniel stood outside Sarah's apartment. Older, tired, humbled. He apologized, said he made mistakes, said money changed him. said he finally understood her value. But Sarah simply smiled, not angrily, not bitterly, just peacefully. Then she said, "Money didn't change you, Daniel. It revealed you." And then she closed the door for good. A broke man can pretend to be loyal because sometimes he has no opportunities to betray you. But the real loyalty shows when someone finally has options and still chooses you. So before you praise someone's character, ask yourself, are they truly loyal or simply too broke to misbehave?